Hola guys! Okay, so I am back for my perusing the aisles at 99¢ only. There wasn't much on the shelves like cute stuff. Like they usually have really cute decorator stuff. They are picked over. I'm like, what holiday just passed by where people would buy all this decorator stuff? Because I don't think people would have bought that much for Valentine's Day. Like, I don't know, they just usually have a whole lot of really cute decorator things, and there was hardly anything there. But that's not why I went. I went for my my produce and stuff like I usually do. And like I told you guys yesterday, I had this idea to put together some 99¢ only and some Dollar Tree meals because I hadn't done it in a while, and I eat out of there all the time. They're my go-to before I go grocery shopping anywhere else. And I thought, let's see what we can put together out of this store. So I did come up with 2 meals. One is tostadas. Now, tostadas are very basic. You can get everything cheap anywhere for tostadas. So I wasn't looking so much for the cheapness of it all. My eyelashes have been in my eyeballs all friggin' morning long. Anywho, sorry. I wasn't looking necessarily for cheap meals. More so, what type of variety you can find at the 99¢ only. So I kept it real simple with the tostadas, and I bought everything for tostadas there because I want to make it as legit 99¢ only as I can. So let me show you guys what I picked up for tostadas. Now, some of this stuff, honestly, I want to try just to see if it's gross or not. And if it is, it's gonna suck. Well, one thing won't suck because it was only $1, but another thing, if it's gross, will suck because it was $3.99. So let me just show you what I picked up for tostadas. Okay, now for tostadas, you need, hello, tostadas. I've bought these before. They're okay. They're not as crispy and as savory as different brands, but they're okay. They do the job. So I got some charo tostadas. I got this pack of La Sierra refried beans. Now, they had a whole bunch of variety of these packaged beans. But some of them, the type of bean, when I read the ingredient, because I wanted to make sure it was actually beans, not a bunch of fortified meal weirdness. Some of the beans in the other ones were beans I'd never heard of. Okay, I'm Mexican. Give me a pinto. Okay, so I finally found a pack that reads water, pinto beans, vegetable oil, sunflower oil, and canola oil. So I'm like, okay, it's legit. There's nothing weird in here. And onion and salt. So I grabbed the pintos. You're supposed to be able to microwave it. And you need the beans for tostadas spread on the bottom, but we'll go through all that when we actually make them. I found, and I've seen this there forever and ever and ever. Now, they sometimes sell the seasoned beef, and that's what I was looking for, but I couldn't find it. So I found this ground pork, carne molida de cerdo, and it was $3.99 for a pound. I don't even pay $3.99 for a pound of ground beef at Walmart. So this was expensive for me, but I needed a meat because I always put meat on my tostadas. You know what? I could have bought the little chicken fajitas that they had there, but those were $4.99. But I'm so over chicken, those little chicken frozen fajitas. So whatever, never mind. I digress. Let's go back to what I did purchase. I've never had ground pork on a tostada. I've never had pork, period, on a tostada. But we're going to experiment. We're going to do a 99¢ only tostada. So we're going to do the ground pork with it. And to keep it legit 99¢ only, I went ahead and got some garlic. I have one, but like my mommy says, está todo chupado. That means it's all dried up, and I haven't used my garlic in so long. So those little cloves are all dry. So I got some garlic. I got some caldo de tomate. It's the little Knorr. I use the Knorr cubes, but I didn't want to buy tubes. I went ahead and found this cute little bottle of the tomato one, just plain tomato, because I wasn't going to do chicken or beef flavor bouillon with it. So it's the powdered tomato bouillon. And I got some comino. I have comino, but I have the seeds, and I didn't buy those at 99¢ only. It's the ones you grind in the molcajete and the mortar and pesto. Like I said, keep saying, keep it legit, keep it 99€ only. So I bought some powdered comino, which is easier and faster for when I do cook. And I needed it anyway, so I grabbed that. I got this American Heritage brand Colby and Monterey Jack. A lot of people say that this stuff doesn't melt. Well, that the shreds don't melt. I never buy the pre-shredded. I always buy these blocks of hard cheese, and I like this brand. I think it's really good. So grab that. I got some avocados because I like to slice avocado on top. I got tomatoes. You get 4 for $1. I got 4 tomatoes. I got a little head of lettuce for 99 cents. Everything was 99 cents, I think, except the meat. I got a little can of salsa casera because you got to have your little chilito on top. And then to go on the side, I was looking for rice. But then I remembered that little dude really likes the sopa de fideos. So I got the sopa de fideos tomato. It's tomato-based vermicelli soup. So we'll have that on the side. Now, little dude is not going to eat tostada. So what I do is I make him a burrito or a taco. Hopefully, his little senses don't pick up that it's ground pork and he's like, ew. But I'm going to have something else on the ready just in case. So just in case he doesn't like the 99-cent only tostadas, I went ahead and picked up some hot dogs and buns because that's always a go-to when you don't like what I made or, you know, we're running late or whatever. That's always a go-to. So I grabbed that as well. Then the second meal that I bought stuff for, and I don't know about this, I was just trying to come up with an idea. Now, this is a real budget. We're going to see how good this works out. I found this canned Swift roast beef with gravy. I got Alpo vibes, guys. No shade at all to anybody who likes this, who's eaten it, who's tried it, who's fed their families with it. I'm not saying it's gross. I'm not saying it's y'all shouldn't be buying it to feed your family because I purchased it. I just never seen roast beef with gravy in a can unless it was Alpo when I had a dog. But this was $2.99, so I hope it's good. The ingredients are seasoned cooked beef, water, salt, onion powder, salt, tomato powder, caramel color, and spices. So it's pretty, you know, real, like it's not a whole bunch of weird things happening in there. So I got that to put on top of some powdered mashed taters. So I got the Hungry Jack Country Butter Taters, and I've used these before in a pinch when I want mashed potatoes because, guys, I crave friggin' mashed potatoes. Like, I crave them so bad sometimes. I just craved them a couple days ago, and I boiled me up 5 taters and put in 5 gallons of butter, and whoo, it was delish. But I want to pour this over this or on the side. I'm not sure. I like the gravy over the mash. And then because I did get the lettuce and tomatoes, I went ahead and decided I wanted a vegetable, but I couldn't find any vegetables that I haven't eaten to the point where I'm sick of. I almost got some mushrooms, but I'm burning myself out on the mushrooms. So I figured, you know what? I have lettuce and tomato for the tostada, so I'm going to go ahead and just make a little simple side salad. So I grabbed some classic ranch for that. So that is what my idea is to here. Either, if not today, because I just ate, I got up kind of early, so I made me some fried eggs and some Spam. So I'm not hungry yet, but if I can get my hour back, well, my hour back, man. If I could squeeze in a quick lunch, I'll try one of them. Either, I probably want to do the tostadas. We might give this a shot for lunch here in a few hours. We'll see. I don't know yet, but that's the plan. So the next few videos you guys might see from me is going to be me in the kitchen doing the 99-cent up. Now, I did pick up a few other grocery items for those of you that like this stuff. It's not a whole lot. Let me just show you guys. I couldn't resist these because I got real bougie vibes off of them. I can't wait to taste them. I almost had the pineapple one with breakfast, but I had a cup of coffee and I didn't want to overdo the sugar because your girl is slipping with her diabetes. But it's fancy looking, ain't it? It's Faragelo. I don't know if I'm butchering the name. Farageo Gold. I'm going to say that because it looks bougie. Premium pineapple juice. Okay. So I got one of those, and then a Farageo Gold Premium orange juice. If y'all know me at all, y'all know I can suck down some orange juice, which is terrible for your teeth, man. But I do love me some orange juice, so I can't wait to try these. Should we do a little taste test? I can pop them open here in a little bit, and we sippy? I think we shall. And then I found, and I was so excited because I haven't been able to find these in the last few weeks, the Heartland brand Peach Lemonade. Oh, this is the one that I told you guys I can suck down in like 2 days, but I have to water it down because of the sugar content. The whole refrigerator was full of it, and I was good because I know if I bought more than 2, they were all going to be gone within 2 days. So I bought the 2. I'm trying to be good. But you guys, if y'all haven't tried it, look at the bottle, okay? It's the Heartland Selects. This is my favorite one, the peach one, but they have tropical fruit one and some other one. I think it has kiwi or something in it, and I can't drink that one because of my allergies. But I grabbed those. I'm super excited about that. I got some of the tapatios, and I've been looking for these. They have these at Walmart. They have them everywhere. But the first time that I ever saw them was at 99 cents only, and I really liked them. I used the tapatio shrimp ones to make my seafood soup with the last time I made my seafood soup, and it was really good. But I like it just like this. So what I'll do is while my soup is seeping in the water, I'll drop some shrimp. If I happen to have shrimp, I'll drop some shrimp in some boiling water and just let it cook, and then toss them in here and, you know, let it sit a little bit longer until the shrimpies get the shrimp flavor in them, and I eat them like that. I don't always put shrimp in them, but if I have shrimp, I add it to it. So I got 2 of the shrimps and I got 2 of the chickens, and with the chickens, those frozen chicken fajitas that I make little dude his chicken quesadillas with. Excuse me. My spam is talking to me. Sorry. Or that red wine from last night. That red wine was kind of good, but it did put me to sleep. But anywho, tapatio chicken. I'll take some of the chicken fajitas and nuke them in the microwave real quick. Toss them in here as well. And I don't know about y'all, but I will boil an egg, a soft boiled egg, and then chop it up and stick it in here with that. I just love it. I love the noodles with the egg with the chicken. Or I eat them plain. But I like this because it's spicy, but it's not hot. Like some of the ones that I saw there that I was. But even if my mouth could handle it, I don't think other parts of me could handle it a few hours later, if y'all know what I mean. So I don't see how people do those hot noodle challenges, because your girl can't. But that's everything that I picked up at the groceries there. I did go and pick up regular groceries. I did end up at the Walmart. But that's just your basic everyday need during the week types of things. Let's move these over here. I grabbed paper towels. I got this big quality. I got 3 of them. They're $1. I got 3 of them because for $3 and a few little cents, I get the 3-pack at Walmart, and they're not as big. So I grabbed 3 of the big rolls. Oh man, did I grab the wrong ones? This is the big quality. Okay, I got 2 big qualities and 1 big roll. Still, I still get more paper towel for $3 than I would for 3 and a few cents at Walmart. Okay, now I did find some cute things, not household things, but cute things as I was walking around that I could not resist. I found these adorable earbuds with mic. They probably aren't going to work. They were $1.99, but you guys look. If this is not my household, there's Ozzy and there's Martin. Are you stinking kidding me? What are the odds? And I found this after I found these. Now, I debated on these because I've tried to do this to my cats before and they kind of just flop over. But we're going to give it another shot because I thought these were adorable. It's these pet apparel little shirts. This one says Boss. This is for Martin. And this one says, did somebody say treats? And that's Ozzy. All day, all over. Ozzy is all about a treat. So look at the little sleeves. So I'm going to try and see if they won't scratch me to pieces trying to put these on them. They might be for a small dog, but these are as small as I could find. No, I think they'll work on a kitty. So I can't wait for their little kitty runways for that. And then I thought this was cool. This is what I'm currently buying them now. Ever since Ozzy had his issues, not Ozzy, Martin had his little wee issues, I've had to switch their food, and switching food on your pet when they're used to certain things is hard because they already like what they like. So I've had to try different types of food. A lot of you guys told me, and his vet concurred, stay away from the seafood products, stay away from the fish products. So I'm trying to steer away from that, and I'm sticking to chicken, turkey, that type of thing. And I buy these at Walmart for the kitties, the 12-pack for $5 and some cents, and they had the same exact one for $4.99 there. So I went ahead and grabbed that. And And I picked up some more fireplace and grill matches because after the ice storm, all of my matches are gone and the weather is beautiful. I'm tempted to go out and start the grill and have hot dogs and hamburgers ready for little dude when he comes home later on tonight. That is if this weather change doesn't totally throw me off. Now, the only thing I have to show you guys is I did it again. I went to Dollar Tree just because I was in the neighborhood and I was like, let me sneak a peekaloo and see what's going on in there. I didn't find anything that I needed and I was really good and didn't get anything I didn't need except these things. Okay, so I got Severance, another bloody office outing. The Office meets The Hills Have Eyes. It's good, gory fun. Are you stinking kidding me? That tagline made me want it. Scott Eastwood in Diablo. I love his daddy, okay? I am a huge Clint Eastwood fan. I love his daddy. So, went ahead and grabbed that. Pulse, a scary movie. I haven't looked too much into to see if it's appropriate for little dude. But it's Japanese. Before The Grudge, before Dark Water, there was Pulse. One of the scariest films ever made from the master of Japanese horror, Kiyoshi Kurosawa. Ooh. And so it goes with Michael Douglas and Diane Keaton. Apparently his daughter drops off their child, Warren Little. Michael Douglas is an insufferably obnoxious realtor who wants nothing more than to sell one last house and retire in peace and quiet until his estranged son suddenly drops off a granddaughter he never knew existed. So he tries to palm the granddaughter off on his neighbor, and then I guess romance and hilarity ensues. I'm not sure. But Dollar Tree is killing me with the movies because they're starting to put out so many movies. But that's everything. You know what? Let's go ahead and give these a little sippy sip because I'm curious. They're not chilled though. We'll just do a little sip. Hang on. Okay. So I've washed out a few little glasses. Probably should have chilled these, but I ain't been home. I ain't been home long enough for them to have gotten. Are you serious? So 5 hours later, the orange comes off with a hitch. But the friggin' pineapple one has the container of the devil. I had to friggin' pull off the thingy. Wonder if it's worth it. Better be worth it. Okay, so there's the pineapple. Oh, okay. There's the orange. Any floaters? So there they are. Let's try this stubborn pineapple one first. Mmm. That's good. It's nice and light and not uber sweet. It's just sweet enough, nice and fresh and clean. La la la. I love orange juice. That is not orange juice. You know what that tastes like? Flat Fanta. It tastes like straight up flat Fanta. Let's give it another shake, maybe. Its juicy bits or sweet bits are at the bottom. Yeah, that's not like any orange juice I've ever tasted before. The color threw me off immediately, but I mean, that's not orange juice. That's like orange drink. It's like orange aid. Yeah, that's not cool. It's not bad. It's just not. It's not bad. It's just not what I expected. Very flat. Not fresh and like this. This is lovely. Very lovely. Okay, Diabetica. Quit it. Okay, well, I need to find a container for this so that I can put it in the Frigimerator. This is kind of upsetting. Like, I guess you could use it for cooking. Like if you were gonna make, I don't know, what would you use orange juice for? Yams. If you were gonna make some orange chicken or some sweet yams or something. Let me try it again. Let me make sure I'm not just being tender. Okay, I expected nice and crisp and tart and fresh, and I got flat Fanta. Honey, that's flat Fanta. I'm so disappointed. I'm glad it was only $1. Maybe cold it'll taste better. I don't know. But anywho, that's everything so far. I might come back, like I said, here in a few hours. I want to go work out in the yard a little bit. I don't have anything to work out on. I'm going to turn the soil in my flower pots and pull out roots out of them because I'm going to get something new and fresh planted in there. But I'm going to go work out in the yard a little bit because it's beautiful. The wind is blowing and it's lovely. Have intermittent cloudiness. But like I said, I want to get something done today since our hour has been stolen. But I may come back here in a few hours and do the little pot roast in a can with mashed taters and a salad for some lunch. We'll see. So I'll be back.
Y'all remember when my purple heart was all lush and lovely in this area? Well, the ice took it out. But if you look closely, I'm getting new buds and new growth popping out. So can't wait for that. Looks like I'm still going to have the same issue though with the neighbor's dogs. Y'all see right here. It's obvious one has already come out, and I guess this is just going to remain looking tacky and gross because they refuse to do what they're supposed to do. Speak of the devil, I just saw the shadow of the doggy over there. My aloes are the only things that survived in this little bunch over here, and they're not doing too well. Some of the little limbs are dying off. This one turned this funky brown. Can y'all see that? My poor avocados are struggling. I need to repot those, or maybe this is all that they can grow in a pot or under my care. I don't know. My ferns are looking pitiful. The whole area is just gross and dank. My little jalapeno, which I have neglected to harvest the little peppers from, is looking scraggly, but it's still trying. It's still growing. Chiles. I came out here to relax and do a little yard fixer-upping, and I'm just so depressed by it. Ugh. And this heartbreak. Y'all remember my little oasis, my little zen spot? I had all my pretty little plants blooming and growing here. They all died. Every last thing in here died. The only thing left is my aloe, which I just brought out recently. The aloes were doing real good inside for the few weeks I had them in, and then when I brought them out, when it warmed up, they started getting gross. But yeah, I'm going in. I've been out here a while just kind of looking around being depressed. Just totally bummed out. Look at the wall. Y'all remember this was all green and lush. It had jasmine growing on it. And there was some wisteria branches and stuff. And look, the ice and the snow just killed it. So there's not much for me to do out here. My little gardening spirit is trashed. So I'm going to go in and make lunch. And we're going to do that 99-cent only lunch. Okay, guys, I am back inside because there's too much going on out there. There's a whole lot of spider webs out there, and I don't do spiders. And it seems like every step I took, look at these jaws. My goodness gracious. I picked up my hair because I swear I had spiders in it. I had to come in and brush my hair out. I almost jumped in the shower again because I kept walking into spider webs. But anywho, I'm back inside. I am hungry. I did it again. I waited to freaking look at this big square head. But anywho, I can't even look at myself. My goodness gracious.
But anywho, yeah, I came in because I waited too long to eat again. I actually came in and lied down with the cats for a while. Watch Gilligan's Island some. You might hear it in the background. But it's time to eat. It's way past time to eat. I'm feeling a little funny and I can only suck down so much soda before I need to eat. So we're going to do what I'm going to call the college freshman meal. We're going to do the canned roast beef over mashed taters. And I was going to make a salad because I had the lettuce and tomatoes. I still have little dude's happy birthday banner up there. Your girl ain't trying to get up on a chair again to take it down. I just noticed it. But anywho, I had a can of green peas from 99 cents only that I went ahead and opened. So we're going to do a quick lunch and hopefully it tastes good. So hang on. So in here, I just have the can of green peas. I diced up a little white onion, a little dollop of margarine, and I usually add ham. If I have any like deli ham, I'll throw a little bit of ham in there, or if I've made bacon, I'll sprinkle in crushed bacon, but I didn't have either, so we're just going to stick with the plain old peas. So we are going to open this here can of stew, and hopefully it's not Alpo-esque. Okay, why does beef smell like tuna? What the heck have I gotten myself into? It smells like tuna, guys. What the heck? And it's exploding and making a mess. Ew. I'm upset already. Okay, now it smells like beef. There's a little fat in it, which is good. Everybody and everything needs a little fat. You guys, I'm sorry. It looks like Alpo. Okay. Ooh. Straight Alpo beef dinner. Ugh, this is... I'm beyond disgusted. I don't like slimy stuff on me, and this can is just not the truth. They are big chunks of meat product, and the gravy is nice and thick, so hopefully it won't water down to water. Let's get the little fat bits in there as well. Get out as much as we can. I'm going to let that simmer. My pot is too big, but we'll let that simmer, and let me wash my hands and clean my counter. Okay, so everything's heating up and simmering. The water is almost ready for me to mix into the potatoes. I may have to turn the water down though because it doesn't look like anything else is going to heat up first. I went ahead and left the chunks big in the stew. But it is really giving me not very appetizing vibes. The gravy itself. I just need to get my headspace right because my headspace is on something not so appetizing. But now that I tasted the gravy, I'm going to start trying to morph my thoughts into Dinty Moore stew. I grew up eating Dinty Moore and I haven't had it since I was a child. So my tea kettle's about to pop. So I'm just going to try and get into the Dinty Moore vibe of it all. Only thing is, this is just meat and gravy. Well, duh, because it didn't say stew. It said roast beef and gravy. But I'm sure with the potatoes and the peas, it's going to be good. I'm being extra right now. But I'm going to go tend to this black feline because my little black beauty is very upset with me. He did not get cuddle time in bed with me because he was late to the game. I was ready to get up. And then as I was going in and out, trying to motivate myself in the yard, he tried to sneak out and I had to push him back. So he is not happy and he's behind me right now. Oh no, he's walked off again. He was behind me looking just mad. And I got to clean this counter. The gravy on this counter was messing with me. As I'd wipe, it would get worse. It seemed like to spread everywhere. So I got to really clean my counter again. But I will see you guys in the mixing of it all and get our plate ready. Okay, I'm going to salt and pepper my little peas, and I'm going to pepper the snot. I love pepper, y'all. Y'all been with me a while, y'all know. I'm going to go ahead and pepper the snot out of this beef. I had thought about adding a little garlic powder and A1 just to boost the flavor up a little. But as it's heating up, it's really tasting like what it is, roast beef and gravy. So I'm going to keep it true to form. We're going to keep it as honest and out the store as we can. So I'm about to mix my taters. Okie dokie. Let's get this 2.5 cups of water measured for these taters. And now we're going to check it out. So 2. That's a lot of friggin' water. And a half. There's steam everywhere. It's 2.5. And you're supposed to stir it until blended, but I'm going to do these potatoes like I do every other potato and whip it. Can y'all hear this cat crying in the back? Just upset with me because I won't let him go outside. Let me whip these up. All right, let's plate her up. I think I should have added more water or cheated a little and done some milk because they're a little thick. I haven't tasted anything. I kind of wanted to try it all together with y'all. So make my little well, then add the beef. Okay. And grab some of these peas. A little errant runaway one right there. And let's go have a taste. Okay, we're back in the spot. The sun came out. It's super, super lovely outside. I might go back out there and just chill after I eat. But anywho, let's taste. We all know what green peas taste like. Tastes the same across the board wherever you buy them from. The taters taste bagged, but they're not bad. They are buttery, perfect amount of salt. They're a little thick for my palate. I personally like a softer, fluffier one. But it's a dehydrated tater from a bag. So it is what it is, but they are good. They're the Hungry Jack butter brand. And now we're going to try the Swift roast beef in gravy in a can. It looks straight up like roast beef. You see the grains of the meat and everything. A little bit of fat in there. So we're going to taste the meat by itself. It's good. So ashamed of myself for going on and on about the whole dog food thing. But, excuse me. It got hot in my throat. It's trying to pay me back. But it's beef. It doesn't taste fake. It doesn't taste artificial. The texture is nicely, softly shredded. Softly cooked, tender cooked, not softly cooked, tender cooked beef. It's just beef and gravy. So now we're going to do the double dip. That makes the potato. Potato by itself is kind of bland, but the potato with the roast beef on top, which is how I usually serve it because I like gravy dripping all into the taters. You can't tell this is canned, honestly. The combo, you cannot tell it's canned roast beef. So once again, forgive my naysay of the beef in the can initially, but this is really good. This is a nice, quick go-to, especially for folks that are just learning how to cook or don't know how to cook and that are definitely on a budget. If you want a Sunday meal feel and you find the Swift brand roast beef and gravy, get a can or 2 depending on the size of group you're trying to feed. It's really good, guys. It really is. It was worth I think the little can was $1.99 or $2.99. I'll check here again in a little bit. And taters are only 99 cents. Their veggies are only 99 cents. You might be able to find the veggies cheaper at Walmart for 88 cents. But if you're not near a Walmart, whatever, this is for 99-cent only meals. It's really good. So, I'm going to finish my lunch. Try and soothe the cat's nerves. I'm going to try and put their little outfits on. I'm not even lying. Martin's already mad at me. Little more anger ain't gonna hurt. Unless he scratches me, then it will hurt. But he's never scratched. But anywho, I have hours until little dude comes home. The house is clean. I had one load of laundry to do. It's already in the dryer. So I'm going to try and do what I don't know how to do and just sit still somewhere and relax. So I hope you guys are having an awesome weekend. Until I see you guys again, which will be here soon, because I've been joking around about this stimulus check hitting and me raiding all the thrift stores, but I'm going to be good. I need to do things around the house with that money. But I will see you guys very, very soon. And until then, I love y'all bunches. If y'all try this and eat it and enjoy it, bon appetit, y'all. Until my next go around, I love y'all bunches. Bye.